Hey everyone, welcome to our deep dive, all about making your Google business profile the best it can be.
Yeah, it's like your business's home online.
So if you want more people to find you there, what should we be thinking about?
Well, first up, you want to make sure you have great pictures and videos.
Okay, makes sense, people are visual.
Exactly. And Google likes to see that you're keeping things fresh and up to date.
So I should be adding new photos and videos all the time.
Yep. And don't forget about any older videos you have.
Really, why that?
Well, Google actually uses all those visuals to learn about what your business does.
So if I'm a restaurant and I post a bunch of pictures of my food,
Google will start to understand that you're all about delicious dishes.
I get it. So the more I show Google, the better they understand my business.
Exactly. And that can help you show up when people search for things related to what you do.
Okay, visuals checked. What about keywords? I know those are important.
Definitely keywords are like those little tags that help Google organize everything.
So if I'm a yoga studio in, let's say, Austin,
You'll want to think about words people might use to find you, like yoga Austin or yoga classes near me.
right, and I should put those keywords in my business name and description.
That's a good start, and don't forget about categories.
Oh yeah, there were so many to choose from when I set up my profile.
Choosing the right categories is super important. It tells Google what kind of business you are.
So if I'm a dentist, I shouldn't choose a category for doctor.
Exactly. You want to be as specific as possible so Google knows exactly where you fit in.
Makes sense. And how many categories can I choose?
You'll have a primary category, and then you can add some secondary ones too.
Okay, so if I'm that yoga studio, maybe my primary category is yoga studio.
And then you might add secondary categories like fitness classes or meditation.
And that way I'm covering all my bases.
Exactly. You want to think about all the different ways people might search for a business like yours.
Okay, got it. Keywords and categories, checked. Anything else we should focus on?
Let's talk about reviews.
Reviews to those really matter.
Oh, they matter a lot, not just for customers, but for Google too.
How so?
Well, when Google sees a bunch of positive reviews, it's a good sign that your business is legit.
So the more good reviews I have, the higher I'll rank.
It can definitely help. And don't forget to encourage your happy customers to leave reviews.
Good point. I'll definitely be doing that. All right. What else is there?
Well, here's a surprising one. Even your business hours can impact your ranking.
You're kidding, right? How does that work?
Google wants to show people businesses that are actually open when they need them.
So if I'm a coffee shop that stays open late.
You might show up higher in searches from people looking for a late-night caffeine fix.
Wow, never thought about it like that. Okay, so I should think about when my ideal customers are searching.
Exactly, and see if adjusting your hours even a little bit might make a difference.
Interesting stuff. Okay, so we've talked about visuals, keywords, categories, reviews, and even business hours. What's next?
Let's talk about your website.
Oh, right. I have that letter to my Google business profile.
Yeah, and that link is super important. Google uses it to learn even more about your business.
So my website needs to be good too.
Absolutely. It should be easy to use on a phone load quickly and have all the important info about what you offer.
Okay, so no clunky old websites.
Definitely not. And don't forget to use those keywords we talked about earlier on your website, too.
Got it. I'll make sure my website is up to par. Anything else we should know about websites?
Let's see. Oh, make sure the page you link to is actually relevant to what's on your Google business profile.
Like if I'm a bakery, the link shouldn't go to my catering page.
Exactly. You want to make sure everything lines up so Google doesn't get confused.
Got it. Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground. What else is there to know about Google business profiles?
There are all these little details called attributes that can really make a difference.
Attributes? What are those?
They're those little things like Wi-Fi available or wheelchair accessible.
Oh, right. I've seen those on some profiles.
Adding the right attributes can help you attract more customers and even show up in more specific searches.
So it's worth taking the time to fill those out.
Definitely just make sure they're accurate and don't go overboard.
Okay, got it. Attributes, anything else?
Well, there's one more big thing I want to talk about, but we should probably save that for our next deep dive.
Ooh, a cliffhanger.
Okay.
All right, we'll have to wait and see what that's all about next time.
It's a good one, I promise.
I can't wait until then. Thanks for all the great tips today.
My pleasure. Happy optimizing. Okay, so remember how we were talking about how your website plays a big role in your Google business profile?
Yeah, you said Google uses it to learn more about my business.
Right, and there's actually a really cool strategy you can use on your website to help you rank in even more places.
Oh, tell me more. I'm always looking for ways to expand my reach.
So have you ever noticed how some businesses seem to show up in searches for multiple locations?
Yeah, it's like they're everywhere.
Well, they might be using something called location pages on their website.
Location pages, what are those?
Think of them as like mini websites within your main website, each one focused on a specific location.
Okay, so like if I have a flower shop in, let's say, San Diego,
And you want to attract customers from nearby towns like La Jolla and Chula Vista.
I'd create separate location pages for each of those towns.
Exactly. Each page would be like a little hub for all things related to your flower shop in that specific area.
Interesting. And how does that help me rank in more places?
Well, when someone searches for a flower delivery in La Jolla,
Google wants to show them results that are actually in La Jolla.
right, so having a location page specifically for La Jolla will increase your chances of showing up.
So it's all about being as relevant as possible to what people are searching for.
Exactly. And location pages are a great way to do that.
Okay, I'm starting to see how this works, but how do I actually create a location page that's effective?
It's all about making each page feel local and relevant to the specific area you're targeting.
Okay, so give me the steps. What do I need to do?
First things first, you need a clear and specific title and URL for each location page.
Like flower delivery in La Jolla, my business name. And then the URL would be something like my website, flower delivery La Jolla.
Perfect. You got it.
Okay, so the title and URL should be location specific and include relevant keywords.
Exactly. That helps Google understand what the page is all about.
Got it. What's next?
Now it's time to write the content for your location page, and this is where you really get to showcase your local expertise.
Okay, I'm ready. What kind of content should I include?
Start with a strong headline that clearly states what you offer and where.
Something like your go-to florist in La Jolla, California.
Perfect. Then you can write a short and friendly introduction that mentions the location and your key services.
Like looking for the freshest flowers in La Jolla. We offer same-day delivery throughout the area.
Great. Now here's where you can really make your location page stand out.
I'm all ears. Tell me more.
Go beyond simply listing your services. Explain why you're the best florist in La Jolla.
Ah, so I should highlight what makes me unique.
Exactly. Do you specialize in certain types of flowers or arrangements? Do you have experience working with La Jolla's specific climate?
Got it. I need to show potential customers why I'm the best choice for their specific needs.
And don't forget to add some local flavor mention nearby landmarks or popular events in La Jolla.
So I could say something like, we're just a short walk from the La Jolla Cove, and we love providing flowers for events at the La Jolla Playhouse.
Perfect little details like that make your page feel more personalized and connected to the area.
I like it. It's all about creating that local feel.
Exactly. Now, another great way to boost your credibility is to include testimonials from happy customers in La Jolla.
Good point. People trust recommendations from others, especially if they're from their own community.
And don't forget the power of visuals. Add high-quality images of your flower arrangements, your shop, and even some beautiful shots of La Jolla.
So I'm basically trying to paint a picture of my business thriving in La Jolla.
That's the idea. You want to show potential customers what it's like to work with you and what they can expect from your services.
Okay, this is all making sense, but is there anything else I should include on my location page?
You can add a frequently asked questions section to address common inquiries people in La Jolla might have.
Like, do you deliver to La Jolla Shores? Or what are the best flowers for a La Jolla wedding?
Exactly. And if you have any case studies or success stories from projects you've completed in La Jolla, highlight those too.
So if I created a stunning floral installation for a La Jolla wedding, I would share that story on my location page.
Yes, complete with before and after pictures. Let people see the amazing work you've done.
Okay, this is all so helpful. I'm excited to start creating my location pages.
Great. And remember, once you've created one, you can use it as a template for creating others.
So I can just tweak the content to make it relevant to each specific location.
Exactly. With a little effort, you can create a network of location pages that work together to boost your visibility and attract customers from all over.
It's like having multiple storefronts, each tailored to a specific neighborhood.
That's a great way to think about it. And the best part is location pages are totally within your control, unlike setting up multiple Google business profiles, which can be tricky and often against Google's guidelines. Location pages are a safe and effective way to expand your reach.
Okay, I'm definitely sold on location pages. But before we move on, can we do a quick recap of the key steps?
Absolutely. So first, choose your target location, be specific.
Got it. Target location is step one.
Next, craft a clear and compelling title and URL. Include the location and relevant keywords.
Okay, title and URL should be Location-specific and keyword-rich, check.
Then write engaging and informative content that highlights your services experience and local expertise. Go beyond just listing what you do. Explain why you're the best choice for that particular location.
So it's all about showcasing my unique selling points and why I'm the perfect fit for that community.
Precisely. And remember to sprinkle in some local flavor and landmarks, neighborhoods, or anything that makes your business feel connected to the area.
Like, we're conveniently located just minutes from the local landmark and neighborhood name.
Exactly. Little details like that go a long way in building trust and familiarity.
Local flair check. What else?
Showcase social proof by including testimonials from happy customers in that location.
Got it. Happy customers are the best form of advertising.
And finally, don't forget to add high-quality images and visuals, pictures of your work. Your team and the surrounding area can really bring your location page to life.
So it's all about painting a vivid picture of my business thriving in that location.
Exactly. You want to show potential customers what it's like to work with you and what they can expect from your services in their area.
Location pages are like little masterpieces that combine SEO, local marketing, and visual storytelling. I'm so glad we deep dived into this topic.
I'm glad you found it valuable. Remember, even the best Google business profile can only take you so far. Location pages are the key to unlocking citywide or even region-wide visibility and attracting customers from all over.
I know we've covered a ton of information today, but is there anything else we should keep in mind when trying to dominate the Google Business Profile game?
Well, there's one final piece of the puzzle that I think is absolutely essential: adapting to the ever-changing Google algorithm.
Ah, the dreaded algorithm. It feels like it's always changing, making it hard to keep up.
It's true, Google is constantly refining its algorithms to provide the best possible search experience for users, and that means what works today might not work tomorrow.
So how do we stay ahead of the curve? How do we make sure our Google Business Profile is always optimized for the latest algorithm updates?
The key is to stay informed, be adaptable, and never stop experimenting.
Okay, I like the sound of that, but what does that actually look like in practice? How do I stay informed about algorithm updates?
There are tons of great resources out there. Industry blogs, SEO news websites, even Google's own announcements can give you some insights.
So I should be keeping my ear to the ground and seeing what's new.
Exactly. Make it a habit to check in on those resources and see what's changing.
Got it. Stay informed. What about being adaptable? What does that involve?
Well, being adaptable means being willing to switch things up based on those algorithm changes. Sometimes what worked a while back might not be the best approach anymore.
So I need to be flexible and try new things.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to experiment and see what's working best for your business right now.
All right. Stay informed, be adaptable, and the final piece is experimentation.
Yep, that's where the fun comes in. You get to be like a scientist testing out different things.
I love that analogy. So it's all about trying different approaches with my Google Business Profile.
Exactly. See what happens when you change things up a bit and track those results.
Like if I start posting more videos, do I see an increase in engagement?
Right. Or if you tweak your keywords, do you notice a difference in your search rankings?
I get it. It's all about testing and refining my strategy.
And the more you experiment, the better you'll understand what works best for your business.
This has been an incredible deep dive. I feel like I have a whole new toolbox to work with.
And remember, the most important thing is to actually use those tools.
You got it. I'm ready to get to work, update those photos, tweak those keywords, experiment with different content.
That's what I like to hear. And as you're making those changes, make sure to track your progress.
I'll be watching my Google Analytics like a hawk.
Good. And don't be afraid to adjust your strategy as you go. Remember, the online world is always changing.
It's like a marathon, not a sprint.
Exactly. You got to be in it for the long haul, constantly adapting and improving.
Well, I'm ready for the challenge. Thanks for all the amazing insights today.
My pleasure. Happy optimizing.
And to all you amazing listeners out there, we hope you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of Google Business Profiles. Remember, your online presence is crucial in today's world. So take action, implement these strategies, and watch your business thrive. Until next time, happy searching.